Welcome back. I think we're all here. Punchy and Skippy.
Hi.
Alright, my lovers.
Give me shit. Apparently, I'm a high maintenance commentary person.
I'm staying out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're the Margaret Thatcher of LP, but
Skippy suddenly very quiet. Alright, so I actually take a few minutes to get around to the mission that I was preparing for. But that's because I felt like I had other stuff to do. I don't know. There's always something to do in this game.
it's a busy and active life.
It is. There ain't no rest for the wicked zombie killers.
Part of being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Doing chores.
Yeah.
Learning about your friend's cardio.
Yeah, mandatory work breaks just go out the window when zombies appear, I've found.
It's true. It actually seems kind of weird that we're keeping all this stuff in the journal, like when people have fights and stuff, like mishandled guns. Do you have any comment on this, Maya? And then you like write it down just so you can throw it in your face later.
No, it's for their quarterly performance review.
Oh, right. It's for their DPR.
Yep.
That's it, Maya. You're getting written up.
Alan didn't have much in the record, so that's why he got kicked out. He just had a fight with somebody.
Yep, he just wasn't logging his activity enough, and
Right.
that kind of thing just... Your contract manager just thinks you're doing nothing. You got no choice.
I can't see how you've contributed to this community. You haven't brought home any resources, according to this. You're like tapping it with your pencil.
Guess I lucked out.
Your daily log is nothing but recaps of One Piece episodes, Alan. What the fuck?
It's quality.
Don't judge
quality
me. Anime
intended.
is what keeps us human.
We're tired of using all the gasoline on your generator for your TV. We're gonna go kill a feral. For some reason, we're just getting loads of requests to kill ferals. And, I've mentioned this before, but it's actually kind of a pain to kill them in cars, because they're, nimble. But if they're inside a house, there's kind of a trick to it.
Do you drive the car through the window?
No,
Just ramp it through.
you just have to try and get them before they can jump away. That's the trick.
I'm ready to leave now.
Then he leaves.
So long, Caden. Just
See ya.
fuck right off out of the car, man.
That's right. I think I helped him because he's an important community member. He's got the mechanic skill and the cook skill, and I didn't want him to get hurt or possibly killed by not helping him.
I'm loaded up.
That makes sense.
Back at base.
I don't know what that was doing there. That's like a rucksack that appears when someone has died in there. So I'm guessing it's someone from another enclave. Maybe that one that sort of disappeared after the last update.
But what if it belonged to the feral?
It's mine now.
It's his, like, very depressing Hello Kitty backpack
Oh, that's
that belonged to his
sad.
daughter.
It's just filled with human gore. Just take it back to the locker, and Lily's just staring at you while you shove everything into the locker.
You can't prove this is human meat, Lily. You can't prove shit.
Meat's
What are you,
meat. Shut
doctor?
up.
What you
Meat's
got?
meat.
Oh, you know, stuff.
Stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Anytime you see water in this game, it's not deep enough to... I mean, it's shallow enough to drive through. And I've decided this guy's probably drunk, so...
I didn't know that this was a roleplay narrative or LP.
I was having trouble with this car. It's awfully light, so it skids around a lot. The other thing I wanted to mention is when you pick up a rucksack from someone who's died or whatever, there's actually... You get a small morale boost, but you also get whatever that person was carrying. So I didn't check, but there was probably like a couple painkillers and maybe a weapon or something in there. So even if you have a survivor who's carrying good stuff and he dies, you can retrieve his stuff at least, so you haven't lost it forever.
Is there a morale penalty when someone dies?
Yeah, but it's like 10 or 20. You can just kill a horde or two to retrieve it.
How quickly, how quickly we forget.
Sad. Woo!
So Punchy, what's your least favorite type of zombie?
I was never a fan of ferals.
Is it just because they're gangly? Is it because they're tall? Punchy,
It was just
do you hate
because
them
I
because
was
they're tall?
never good at doing the dropkick roll finish.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I really like to dropkick everything. And hey Mickey,
Oh.
you're nice.
Oh, Scoo, my bowels have just turned to water at the sight of this house. This is where I quit shortly after this.
Oh no.
This is where I decided that State of Decay is not for me.
Oh no. This, before we go to our fateful encounter, I'm just demonstrating that silos can also be sort of lookout points, and I forgot that the horde was still onto me, so they're coming.
What's up, boys?
Slowly making their way over.
They don't understand ladders, which is good.
Yeah, but aren't you effectively treed now like a raccoon?
Nah. I actually, I played this a ton on the Xbox, and the Xbox controllers a lot of times will stick in sort of a forward position, so you're always constantly moving forward. And there were a lot of incidents where I would think I was fine, but actually I just walked off the edge of the silo.
Smooth.
And so I'm ultra vigilant about that now.
I would make a joke on you about that, but I actually saw that happen in a video preview of the game before it was released. It was like a 30-minute preview and someone did exactly the same thing.
Oh no.
Oh.
You have to be careful when you're, like, starting to climb down a ladder and stuff, too, because if you approach it at any speed, it thinks you actually want to jump off and not climb down the ladder. So that's also contributed to some, trouble. by surviving.
By trouble, do you mean silly deaths?
Ow, 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 look at that ladder.
Oh, so rusty.
He's got high pain tolerance right now. It's okay. You know what he's 40% tired. That sort of lightest area of the stamina bar.
Yeah.
I can refill that a little bit with like coffee and some other stuff, which you'll see. But it's kind of stacking the deck against him on this mission.
Where's Doc
Great.
Hanson? We need to get going.
Going into this mission tired?
Doc says he
I'm sure you'll be fine. I trust in your skill, but come on.
So these guys are Eli's brothers.
We ain't
Eli
moving.
was Jacob's boyfriend. This is why I wanted to be Jacob, but I don't actually know if you can be Jacob on this mission.
So why don't we put our friend here to work?
Job.
You hold his hand.
You get your damn hands off me.
Check on the
Why don't you like Mickey? He's wearing a toque and plaid.
pain in my ass.
It's because I look at him and I see myself, only with a beard.
Use you as bait.
He's got a gun and he's unstable on his feet.
He looks as drunk as I feel. So, we gotta put up with these guys to get the doc. He's checking in on Eli.
Put up with, they're
When
okay.
they come, there's gonna be a lot of them. We need to set
We
up
don't really know enough right now to say.
Let's start by boarding up these here windows. There should be some scrap lumber in there that'll serve.
Yep, got some
Hey.
scrap lumber, tree growing through our house.
Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
I think we've got plenty of scrap lumber.
Yeah, do you think this decal was pre or post-apocalypse?
I guarantee you, we don't want this thing turning into a room-to-room fight.
I think she called it the old Barrett place.
They'll find a
So,
way in
I
here.
mean, this isn't where they live or
Give
anything.
them enough time, they'll make one.
Just hiding out. They've got a still set up out there. You can see it through the window.
Oh.
So maybe this was where they were,
And don't
you know, making their moonshine.
Yeah, that explains everything.
Here, take this. We'll make our moonshine strong.
Picking out of the way place at the end of Horde Road.
Moonshine's way better if it's surrounded by zombies.
Should still be
Their stank gets in the groundwater. Adds flavor.
with a little bit more
This mission type?
around to one of those bad boys.
Gross.
Just don't
It's
forget
sterile.
when you do.
This mission is a siege, if you haven't figured it out, and this is probably the first one that you get in the game. These happen a lot in Breakdown. I think they still happen in the regular game, but much less frequently. So you have to go help out an Enclave, because they're gonna get a ton of zombies coming in. He just ran right through the door.
He's a good ghost. Zoink, Scoob.
You're supposed to board up the windows. It doesn't do a whole lot of good, but Job's #1 priority is going to be boarding up the windows. And you can see Mikey up on the
Balcony?
balcony. That's right.
Veranda, if you will. I don't know if you will. I don't know if that's accurate.
We're kind of, he said there's a ton of them coming, so we got the music going. We've had some mission progress, apparently.
Are you? Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was hoping that you would start yelling.
Yeah.
Just like Suey.
Good job, guys. I'm gonna kill these zombies. They're coming for me. Thanks.
Get those
Thanks
half-rotten
for-
sons of bitches.
Mikey. Thanks, Mikey.
Good job, Mikey.
He can see that we're tired. He's got a pretty good eye if he's drunk and
Years of practice. So you're just gonna go out, be bait. Oh, look at the big old chunk here.
speaking of big old chunks.
Oh.
Do you see him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's time to take our snacks and coffee.
Holy shit! Look at that big bastard! He's all
I
like, I'm
think-
gonna eat you.
Oh. I think we were supposed to get a couple of hordes before this point, but whatever.
Yeah. Man, when Tubba Blubba showed up for me, fucking, I think I had, like, a whole horde to deal with as well, so I'm just like, fuck!
Do you want to explain this guy, Punchy?
They're giant assholes.
I mean,
I'm sorry, if you want
Yeah.
any greater description than that, try running up and punching one, but
I'm not gonna do that, I don't think, but we'll see. I just smashed that zombie's head in, and Job, like, picked him up for me to re-smash it.
Let's hit him
There's
again!
and then he pulls out a gun and tries to shoot him, and then he's like, oh, I better nail the window. I'm having trouble with Molotovs.
that is the most
Apparently.
limp-wristed throw I've ever seen. Just gonna
Fireworks okay
Oh,
against
Jesus,
those guys
that'll do
if you can hit them. But apparently it's
Trust lost, ally set on fire. Wow.
That is a
he doesn't
message.
seem bothered.
There's your episode title right there. Ally set on fire.
I think that is a message
got-
most people will see during this game.
Yeah. I got both of them too. I got Mikey up on the balcony. So, if you are noticing, every time he whacks himself into the house, boards fall off the windows. So, staying inside when there's a big one outside is actually not a good plan. Because you can't hit him from inside for whatever reason. You can shoot him, but that takes a long time. So you kind of have to actually outside is probably a safer place to be.
But he can't get through the door, right?
He can glitch through the door sometimes.
And in
And
fact, he
then-
did my first playthrough.
Oh boy, that's exactly what you want to be doing. You want to be inside with, 400 pounds of rotten hillbilly.
And then I jumped out the window because the game gets confused about whether you want to do a kill move or jump out the window because it's the same button.
Ah.
So I didn't quite want to run outside yet, but here I am.
I often get confused about that too.
So he's a charging enemy. You deal with him the same way you deal with any charging enemy. Unless you've got Mikey. Who... for you.
Wow.
I think
He's a fucking badass.
that was a couple of headshots. Yeah,
Mission
actually,
MVP.
Mikey can only help you if you're out here. This is what I was gonna do. You can blow up those barrels.
Moonshine explosion!
Moon boom. Boomshine?
Boomshine. Boomshine is correct.
Okay.
I believe that is the official parlance for it, yes.
I believe so. Wow. Badass.
Fuck you!
Yep.
We got
What shot,
couple
man? That was
stragglers.
badass. What's Job swinging around? Does he got a sling
He's got a
blade or a rake?
sledgehammer.
Oh, awesome.
He uses heavy weapons. That's what we're gonna give Marcus now that we found one. So the first time I played this mission, I got Marcus killed. Because I didn't know how to deal with biggins, and I thought, I'm just gonna run up and hit it. And he tore Marcus in half.
Oh, good gracious.
And then the guy I sent out to do the mission with also got killed. And then I brought all my ammo and guns, and I beat the mission.
I can't remember who I took the first time, but I know they died. It looked kind of like this, actually.
Oh dear.
See, now we're getting straggler zombies. We're tired, we're hurt. We're kind of waiting for this thing to end. And jump out the window on accident again.
So nimble. Like a shinobi.
The only consumable I have left is this grenade.
Can't eat that.
No.
That's not food.
And I could get some more, like, throwable moonshine things from their supply locker, but they're not going to do me that much good. Those work against big groups, mostly.
I can't help but think they work against throwing them inside a wooden house as well, but...
He's immune to his own moonshine. Good job boarding that one window. And now the music's over, I'm just kind of waiting for it to tell me it's finished.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yep,
Arguing with your own video game characters.
that's right. See, they don't trust me very much.
I wonder why.
Is it because you're wandering around yelling obscenities at them?
I'm gonna check out their backyard.
Oh, they got an outhouse.
And then before I can check out the outhouse... Oh, I called him Mikey, it's Mickey.
I
Sorry,
like Mickey. What a good guy.
He had my back.
He's a man after my own heart.
And not just because of the plaid and...
What's a good word?
I mean, I automatically trust you if you're in plaid.
Oh, okay. It's like when the dog's wearing a bandana.
Yeah!
God damn it!
How long have we got, Doc? Before he turns.
Oh no, so sad.
Maybe soon.
Oh, Cowboy Doc.
Yeah, he's definitely country doc. He's got
No way.
his
Gonna bury Eli.
jacket, his cowboy hat.
Proper.
Bury it and it'll claw its way out.
I mean, it would have been nice if we got to know Eli a little bit better before he got killed, but whatever.
I'll do it.
Doc, you can't ask me to do this. I promised Ma I'd take care of him.
I'll do it.
This is why I wanted to bring Jacob, obviously.
Right.
I was just going to mention that, how Doc truly is a country Doc.
I mean, I like how he started referring to Eli as it,
Yeah.
but, you know, he's practical.
Already just kind of dehumanizing him.
Just have a snack.
Okay, so
yep.
you just sit there, eat a Twinkie, stare at a dead body.
Gotta kill the dude.
He said it would take a while, so we're just gonna wait.
Well,
See?
I'm gonna sit here, wait for him to get up, be unsporting otherwise.
Just admire the greenery.
It's an experiment. Oh, he don't look so good.
No.
Do you see any movement?
Looks like his eyes are open.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
Oh, there.
It's like, whatever.
See, the melon head thing is instantaneous.
Yeah.
As soon as you die, your head goes all melon.
I think what happens is it just, like, maximizes your blood pressure in your cranium.
Oh, right, so it's just ready to go.
Yeah, it's just, like, straining under all the force.
I see.
Hence the water balloon thing.
It spongifies your skull bones.
Yeah, so you're just like a cake or something.
Punchy, I might be wrong, but I don't think this Jodie Hastert Bill thing, like, has any relevance to anything.
I honestly can't remember.
I don't remember that ever coming up again. I think that's just flavor.
It's just Bill being Bill.
And this guy appeared. He wasn't here before. Apparently he lives here with the Wilkersons. Thanks for helping, you jackass.
He's their brewmaster. He's not a fighter.
He was out in the orchard.
Also, school told me this was the mission we were doing in this video, and I had a look at the data core files. And just for Skippy, every single member of the Wilkersons, their table name, for which their sharp is, variations on Hick. For example, Eli is Hick Dying, Mickey is Hick Hothead, Job is Hick Schemer.
Hick Schemer, wow.
Yep. And I will say,
Schemer is a great blues name.
yes, there was a thing you wouldn't have seen in the game because it happens only in the data files, but the second school slammed a pipe into Eli's head, his table reference changed from Hick Dying to Hick Dead.
Aww.
That means he wasn't quite dead when I killed him.
Nope. You monster.
Yeah, you may have just murdered a guy.
Oh well, no one's counting.
Because
It's the end of the world.
Like, what's one more? Who cares?
The zombie apocalypse has changed, you Scoobean.
I'm just cranky because I'm on Horde Road.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Ooh, synchronized, like, growling there.
they've been practicing.
Zombies... Yeah, they have. Zombies will, tear apart the car if you leave them on it. So... That's why I'm always scraping them off and stuff.
I like the one just decided to take the door. Didn't fall off from damage, it was yoink! It's just holding its... It's just a zombie in a road holding a car door above its head going, ah.
Mine now!
I've decided this guy likes driving the car off of things.
Responsible car ownership.
What I'm actually doing is trying to get him in even worse shape. And then I decide maybe I should help the person who needed trouble. Like, oh, okay. And then I just wasn't even paying attention. I passed right by it. I'll come back for you.
Too busy going out for a rip.
Hang in there. I think because a lot of zombies came out of that little house when we drove by. I thought that that's where she must be.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see.
Where I went back to.
So you're telling me there is one survivor out there just who's called for help and is just hearing a car go past again and again.
Exactly.
Finally, help us! Wait, what?
I'm like, where is she? Oh. What? Well, I guess I should drive off the cliff again.
Again!
Day 4, the car still drives.
Watch this. Woo.
Whee!
10-point landing.
Nice one, Jet Li.
But the Russian judge has deducted points.
Oh, of course.
For wrecking the car.
3.4.
That's because they're more
What the
fucking
hell?
crooked than a dog's hind legs, so whatever. Can't trust the fucking Russian judges.
Nope.
Can't trust the French judges. Fuck those guys, too.
They're all zombies. The car blew up.
They do
No
that
shit.
sometimes.
You couldn't see it. But yeah, that's what happens. Just because it's a video game, if you leave the car upside down, it explodes. I don't know if that actually happens to cars.
It absolutely
yeah.
does not.
Wait, it
Maybe
doesn't?
if you leave the car running.
No!
Man, you've got higher safety standards in Canada than we do here.
Just hang in there.
Well, it's probably because, our cars aren't literally chairs with fireworks strapped to them.
I've got to say, for a Save the Survivor mission, they seem to be doing alright.
Yeah, she's fine.
I
I think maybe
I just wanted to spend
she
time.
wanted a ride.
just think she wanted to spend time.
Well, she had plenty of time. She's like, oh
Go
man, help
camping.
is coming. I'm gonna, I just have to hang in there a little bit more, and then help kept on coming and kept on coming.
This isn't actually a search site. She set all this up herself.
Safe. Let's go. Let's go.
I've already been here, actually. This is where that feral ambushed Maya, I think.
Oh yeah.
So she's decided, there must be something else here too. I'm gonna go here again.
They gotta be defending something.
That's Karen. Karen is the drunk lush that we picked up last mission. And this is the guy that came with her, so he's helping her out, I guess. Building character.
Going camping, getting some beers.
Oh, speaking of character, Skippy, you made a reference last week about Ashlyn just needing a place to do quiet Sudoku puzzles.
Yes.
I took a look in the XML files. Guess what a trait
Ooh.
skill is?
What?
Sudoku.
Sudoku. Also puzzle books.
Oh, I am such a keen student of human nature.
That's right. Yeah, I think it's one of those, flavor ones.
It's a trash skill. It doesn't do anything, but...
Like, it seems like it might contribute to wits or something, but it doesn't.
Nope.
There you go.
It's as useful as beer pong. Oh,
Reality show trivia.
Yep.
I'm very pleased by this, actually. I can't stop smiling in a self-satisfied manner. You're looking pretty
I thought
tired
about
there.
taking him into the woods and seeing just how far I could push him, but then I thought, no, he actually did pretty well, so...
It's not time for you yet, old Yeller.